I get up very early, like 3 a.m. maybe, and start working on music in the headphones, obviously. Usually have something in my head or a track and be like, flip that, you know, how did that work? Figure out how to do it, and sometimes it could be half an hour or an hour and the track's sort of done. Other mornings it's just a bit of writer's block. You go away, maybe listen to an old Gatecrasher CD or something like that you like whenever you were young. And it doesn't take long before something clicks to be right back in the studio again. I've never worked on an album before. Started out with 4 tracks, 6 tracks maybe. A bit rough, and it's developed into just different directions. Try to balance the album a bit like albums were 20 years ago. I'm trying to make it a bit like a mix CD as well, and not, you know, working from a warm-up into like peak time. To see getting her and Jan out of lockdown to do it wasn't easy for them. I think that helped the process, if anything, because we had a bit more time to plan. As opposed to rushing a session or 2 sessions, we sort of done a lot of work before on the lyrics and then finished it off, as opposed to just, you know, I'm too busy, can we get this done quickly? It's really good to actually spend a bit of time on the musical and lyrics side. I've never written a song before, it's always just been in my head, as opposed to expressing stuff through lyrics. I suppose the Moya one, because as you said, it's sort of banging 138 20 years ago trance, and you can see the extended version getting played out whenever the clubs are back. I think this album suits now. I wouldn't say it's a full club record. It does sort of comes into a peak at the end. For me, this is actually quite nice for people that they maybe sit down and reflect and have a bit of nostalgia on the sofa with a glass of wine, as opposed to in a nightclub. This album should help people, if anything, maybe look forward to what's going to happen again in the future. The idea of maybe getting some remixers on board, some old heads, some people that inspired me, I think that's where we're going to go to next.